Hello everyone, my name is Clancis and welcome to my YouTube channel. So once again I find myself in the most peculiar of places to do a YouTube video. So you guys, last night my heart is still crushed because I created a video basically giving you guys an update about Dr. Nandipha Magudumana's urgent application that was not exactly heard at the Bloemfontein High Court, but instead it got postponed for the 1st of June 2023 at 9:30. This is after the lawyers for Dr. Magudumana, as well as the Minister of Home Affairs and other departments that Dr. Magudumana is taking to court. I'm sorry with the noise. I'm at King Shaka International Airport. I just checked in. I'm going back to Joburg. So do forgive me with the noise in the background. So like I was saying, they had agreed that the Minister of Home Affairs application will be added as respondent number 6. Basically, the Minister of Home Affairs is the one that said, there is no way that I am going to allow Dr. Magudumana to exclude him when in fact the entire process of getting her back to South Africa with Thabo Bester was Home Affairs execution. So he didn't understand why she would snub the Department of Home Affairs and not take it to court. But I got to read her application, which is very vague as far as I'm concerned. One of the things that I was hoping to see on her application was the fact that why didn't she mention that she was in Tanzania illegally? If that's not the truth, where is the entry stamp into Tanzania? And if a person enters another country, another sovereignty, without the stamp of entry, what do you call that? I had hoped that she would have addressed all of that in her application, but she did not. And secondly, another thing that kind of like surprised me in her papers is the fact that she said she was blindfolded. I'm not quite sure if in Tanzania when you get arrested, they blindfold you. That would be very strange. But somehow, I did not believe that she was blindfolded. Why would she be blindfolded? That's my first question. But yeah, and she says when she was taken from Tanzania, it was conducted by the South African police. Hence, she is taking them to court as well. So she's basically taking the South African police to court. She's taking the Kroonstad female prison to court. She's taking the Bloemfontein magistrates to court, and she's also taking the National Prosecuting Authorities to court. Can't remember which is the 5th. Then 6th it will be the Department of Home Affairs, after it was agreed that they will be added as respondent number 6 in her bid to declare her arrest in Tanzania as unlawful. And so another thing that I actually read on her paper, which kind of like gives more detail, because I don't think when she was brought back to South Africa we got the full details of how she was detained and brought back to South Africa. I think she does have a point where she says that that is if the South African police did that it was South African police that arrested her and brought her back to South Africa, rather than the Tanzanian police arresting her and bringing it and basically handing her over to the South African authorities. Which again, it will make no sense that South Africa will go to another country and then violate their sovereignty like that and come and basically make arrests of somebody without proper procedures. Even if there were proper procedures, South Africa would have liaised with the Tanzanian police and say, hey, we have a fugitive. If this fugitive comes to your country, this is how they look like. Please make an arrest and follow your immigration laws to get her back to South Africa. So there's one of two ways to get a person that is a fugitive from the law is either through extradition or through deportation. So now we already know that Dr. Nandipha Magudumana, when she was caught by the Tanzanian police in Tanzania, she had 3 passports. 2 belonged to Dr. Pashi. 1 was her own passport, and none of them had any entry stamps in there, basically showing that she was an illegal alien in Tanzania, and therefore the Tanzanian immigration laws kicked in, and Tanzania has the prerogative to kick her out or declare her as an undesired alien in the country. And of course, any country with immigration laws will then follow their own laws on how they deport such an individual. Usually they will take this person to the nearest port of exit or the closest to the undesired aliens country, and they basically hand them over to their country, and then they are gone. So that's exactly what had happened to Dr. Nandipha Magudumana, and only the Department of Home Affairs would conduct such an execution, not the South African police. However, though, if the South African police were indeed the ones that arrested her and brought her back to South Africa, then she definitely has a point there, an urgency. Was it kidnapping? I would not call it kidnapping. I would just say it was unlawful arrest because proper immigration legislations were not followed. So I can see her point there, and but it's a point that can always be corrected by the South African authorities. And secondly, I'm not quite sure what was she hoping in her papers, because she does not mention whether, since if the court declares her arrest in Tanzania as unlawful, would the court now order that she be returned to Tanzania? And if that's the order, then what would the Tanzanian government say? Because I don't think the Tanzanian government will say, oh yeah, bring her back and let's have this whole thing all afresh. No. The National Prosecuting Authority will just issue a new warrant of arrest and arrest her. That's it. Here in South Africa. So I'm not quite sure what exactly she's trying to play at, but I'm thinking the reason why she's doing what she's doing is because she wants to add some sort of pointers in her defense when her trial begins in the High Court regarding her aiding and abetting Thabo Bester to escape from prison. Secondly, also the case of her violating a body, as well as all the other charges that she is charged with. So it's going to be quite interesting to see where all of this leads. You know, the video last night, it was so elaborate because I even had some few other stuff that I said in this video, basically trying to make it much more easier to comprehend the video. But my heart is crushed, and as a result, I'm drinking a milkshake from, what do you call this, Fargo coffee. I don't know if you can see. Where is it? There, but I think you can't see properly. It's at King Shaka International Airport. I thought let me say something and apologize to you guys that I could not upload that video. I can even show you right now what is happening with my YouTube app. So you see right there, right here is my YouTube app. Look, no, sorry. Okay, right here is my YouTube app. Look what happens when I click on it. Just look what happens. You see? I will do it again. What's up with that? My app is not working, and as a result of that, it's not uploading any videos whatsoever. Fortunately, I did download the app on the phone that I'm using right now to film this video, and the app works pretty good. So now I've been trying to download that video and then bring it over to this side and export it and then upload it. But it's doing its own things, people. I am so crushed. I'm very crushed, and I apologize that that video did not come out as I promised. But anyways, I keep digressing. I think maybe because I'm just so crushed about this. So I hope that this one will be uploaded before I board my flight. I'm arriving in Johannesburg at 8 p.m. My flight takes off at 7 from Kinshasa International Airport. And tomorrow I have a fun day. Once again, I'm babysitting some African Americans, and this time around we are going to the Pretoria State Theatre to watch Sophia Town. Tomorrow is the closing show, so it's going to be very, very fun. I should have stayed in Durban for about another day or so, but because I have this task to do tomorrow, I have to leave today. So anyways, guys, that is all that I think I want to say in this video, because it is now 5:41 and I'm boarding at 16:45, so I've got some time on my hands, about an hour. So yeah, guys, if you like the video, give it a like, comment down below, and let me know what you thought of this whole Dr. Nandipha Magudumana's urgent application yesterday being postponed to the 1st of June 2023. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that the reason why this case was postponed is because the Minister of Home Affairs wanted to be included as respondent number 6, and then Dr. Nandipha Magudumana's lawyers then said, okay, cool, but make sure that you file your intention to oppose, also file your responding papers, and also file your heads of arguments. So the intention to defend the matter, the papers must be filed by 4 o'clock on Monday the 29th, and then the responding papers on the 30th, no later than 4 o'clock, and also the heads of arguments on Wednesday the 31st of May, no later than 4 p.m. So that is the reason why that case was postponed, to give the minister some time to respond to the allegations that Dr. Nandipha Magudumana was kidnapped in Tanzania. And I think the other respondents as well also wanted some time to focus on responding to the allegations. So basically, that is the reason why the case was postponed to the 1st of June 2023. You know, when I get recognized, it's so funny. I get so shy. Hi, I'm sorry. Yeah, this lady's like, okay, no, we'll talk. Okay, this lady is making me shy, guys. Okay, let me just go. Please like the video, do subscribe, and also like, share, and comment. Bye. My boarding gate is a 9. Okay, there it is, right there. So let me get close. Actually, let me notice to all those people there. Just waiting for departure. So I'm on gate A9. Right there. I don't think you'll be able to see. Those lights are just way too bright for my camera. So this video has just turned into a vlog. Maybe I'll take you through my entire, not my entire trip per se, maybe just the boarding part and all that stuff. So let's see. Hey guys, tell me, who travels with a bag thrown up like this? Who travels with a bag? Not that I didn't know this bag is torn. I knew very well. And I took it anyway. I don't know, maybe it's because I have some sort of attachment to it. I like it. It's a bag I bought at, I think it's Miss Truitt's Man. Yeah. One day I just lifted it and then it went broke. And this is the stuff that I carry around. Sometimes, even on international trips. Can somebody please tell me to stop it? I promise I will. I just thought, let me share that. I don't know. I used to, when I was a teenager, I used to also have this cap that literally fell apart on my head. Literally fell apart on my head when I was about 17, 18 years old. And I also had another pair of not shoes per se, it was more like tackies. Those poor tackies, they had holes underneath the sole. And my foot used to touch the ground. And I didn't care. I think I have some sort of attachment to some things. But this bag gotta go at some point. It just has to. I just need somebody to tell me to stop it. So one of the things that I enjoy about flying Fly-Safari is their, what do you call it again? It's like a privilege of some sort. It's called priority. So a lot of people, if you look down the hall, see all the way down there is people that are going to be flying on the same flight as me. But because I have a ticket that's written, let's see if you can see this. You see it's written priority down here. That means I can skip the line. No matter how long the line is, I can skip it.
Good afternoon, attention.
Okay, look.
This is the boarding call to all passengers traveling on Fly-Safari on flight FA413. Kindly note that this flight is currently boarding at gate A12.
Alright, that's not me. So I can skip the queue and either they will create a different one. Sometimes they create a different one. Sometimes you just skip everybody. And then you go ahead of everyone else. So that's one thing I love about this priority boarding thing. Yeah, I'm just appreciating little things because sometimes standing in the queue can be a hassle. Okay, I think you can see it clearly now. See priority. So yeah, I think you pay a little extra for something like this. And yeah, that is if you are a person who doesn't like standing in queues. Get yourself a priority boarding. You'll pay maybe, I think, an extra 100 rand, 200 rand. I'm not quite sure. Whatever it is.
Sorry?
Can I still come through? Oh, okay.
Why are they doing what they want? Please, love.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Here we are.
Where's 9 again?
9E.
9A.
A, window seat on the right.
Okay, thank you. live on it.
No, the magasin stairs.
Oh. Khalela, you wanna eat as my dinner? Hey guys, so let me close this video slash hijacked into a vlog type of video, and I'm home safely. All I need right now is my bed, have some dinner. I bought some steers, hop on the bed, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, I guess. I'm not quite sure. Tomorrow I'm going to the State Theater to watch Sophia Town with some friends. Maybe I'm gonna vlog that. I don't know. We'll see. So anyways, thanks. If you liked the video, give it a like. Well, goodbye.